This will be our second setup of the morning. Me and Wes and Bill come down this road last night. We actually located a group of coyotes pretty deep down this creek bottom at the truck. We parked the truck at the creek bottom. We were actually up on top of the next ridge, pretty good ways from here, locating off the top of a hill, and we heard these coyotes, I think, in this creek bottom. They were pretty good ways away from us. Yeah. But we heard a group in here, and so the plan this morning is to park at this creek bottom. We can't get to them from the top of the hill. We're going to try to come around from the back side and slip in here on this creek bottom, and hopefully that's where they're at, and see if we can get them called up. I'm going to swap over and get on the camera and let Wes and Jason do the shooting and calling. Jason will throw out some howls and see if we can get them to answer, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully they'll come in on just howls. But get with it. Go see what we can get after them. Just saw one. There they are. There they are. Here he comes. Anytime. Here they come back. Here they come back. howled. Jason howled a couple times. They answered just out of sight. I could see them immediately, right behind the howl, and they started coming in. They got out there about 75 yards from us, folded around. Finally gave them a little bit of pup distress on the pup screamer, and here come a whole wad of them. I don't know how many it was, 4 or 5 at least. And we'll let Wes tell the rest of that story here in just a minute. I thought I saw a black one. He looked solid. The first one I saw went across. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a black one. He never did come up on that 3 came in. What call are you using? It's the TORRY competition howler. Howled twice. Soon as immediately when we did pup distress, they were here within 10 seconds. Yeah. I mean, it was immediate. Deadly combination. It's a deadly combination. Comp howler and pup screamer. Yeah. I mean, it brought him right here. Like I said, I think there's a black one in them too. Check them again. Let's see what they'll do. Well, I think we ought to let Wes tell this story.
Yeah.
Give us your version, Wes.
TORRY was supposed to give me the shotgun this morning, and Bill wanted it. So I get stuck with Bill's AR that he borrows from a buddy, and he bought new shells for it. The day that we get here, doesn't sight it in, so I've got all kinds of excuses. I'm blaming it on Bill's gun.
Wait a second. Let me get this story straight. You and Bill come to Arkansas to hunt with the MFK crew,
yeah.
And y'all Bill borrows an AR,
yeah.
Then passes it off to you,
yeah.
And takes my shotgun.
Yeah.
And what was the result?
The day of that he's never shot through the gun. And
well, this is clearly Bill's fault.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job, Bill.
Bill run off so he didn't have to take blame.
Yeah.
And went with Kerry, Wayne, and Dave.
Yeah.
We got them running another camera, hunting coyotes in a different spot.
Yep. It should have been in the chips. So
it was a good stand, though.
One thing about it, it's not my fault.
I did my part. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's Bill's fault.
I'm only as good as the weapon I'm using. So, Bill Kaplinger.
Nah, that was a good stand, though. No kidding. Shoot, I howled twice, I think, back to back with that TORRY competition howler. I mean, they almost cut me off, and it's probably 3 or 4 minutes. We started seeing some, and I'm pretty sure TORRY thought so too. It was kind of back off in the backdrop. There was a black one in there. It looked like a adult black male and an adult light colored female, and there was 3 pups, I know. So it was either 4 or 5 there, and then we had another one behind us. So we had 6 in on that stand, and that one came up to what, 15 feet?
Yeah.
If that.
I didn't have a shot. The only shot I had was half of a head, and I shot and I missed. It's probably my fault, but I'm gonna stick with the gun story. It's a lot better. I don't like taking the blame.
It was a good deal. I mean, we sat down And it's like Jason said, as soon as he howled, they were right in there on top of us.
Yeah,
I saw them immediately. I saw them as soon as you howled.
Yeah,
I saw one cut across. I think it was the black one. And then we just let them come in on their own, and you'll probably see, I think I got footage of it, they're easing their way in, looking for us. We hadn't made any more calls at all, just those 2 howls at that time. They get up there pretty close, and finally decide they're going to turn around, and we gave them just a little bit of pup distress. Me and Jason ended up kind of combining. I think you were doing pup distress on the competition howler.
Yeah, and you had the pup screamer.
And then I had the pup screamer. And I mean, 2 seconds into the pup screamer, and
I mean, as soon as we hit
first whimper they heard,
I
mean you'll see it on camera. We had the whole group coming, and just didn't get the kill. Still a good stand, and it's early, so we're gonna try to ease out. We located another group just right on down the road from here last night, so it's our next stop. Maybe
he's doing the shooting.
Let me rub some on it.